This is Dabu 7. We have word that there has been a break-in at the U.S. Army Reserve Center in Tustin, California. They're saying the 3 Humvees and multiple other machine gun type of equipment mounts have been stolen in this event. They say that these unknown suspects entered the storage warehouse at this Army Reserve Center. Multiple lockers were discovered with locks cut and removed. There was also missing gear. There was an attempt to get into the uniform storage, but they could not get in there. They were unsuccessful. A fence was then cut to gain access to a parking area where 3 Humvees were stolen. They left the area at an unknown time. They said that in this, the 3 Humvees, one is armored, and then the other 2 have the cloth type of doors. They say also 8 machine gun vehicle mounts were stolen, 7 freestanding machine gun tripods, medical equipment, 40 pairs of binoculars, and 18 bayonets. So this is brazen. This is big. You don't see this every day with everything that's been ongoing. This could very well be tied into an upcoming event. What is somebody going to do with all this stuff? Some could say sell it. It could also be utilized in some kind of event around the corner. We've got a lot of things that can happen here in the coming days. The next 10, 11 days, I would keep your eyes wide open. But this is the latest. If you see anything out there that looks suspicious, head on a swivel. I'll report on more if I come across it. Follow me on X for more information as well, and join me for the live streams Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern, right here on Dabu 77.
Okay, Shalom. Giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash. Double honors to the apostles, the bishops, and the elders of Great Millstone. And salutation, you Akim out that I push this word in truth and in sincerity. If you believe that somebody snuck into a military base and stole all this equipment, I got the moon for sale, $2.3 million, and I sell you the moon. This is all bullshit. Esau allowed that to happen. Just like Dabu said, it could be somebody planning something, an event being planned. They could be actually going to sell on the black market, which I doubt. Well, high-tech security in these military bases, how in the hell did anybody get access without getting shot dead on a military base trying to enter if you're not a part of if you're not a military personnel with authorization to go into that military base? This is all lies. 2 Corinthians 2:11, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. And part of his devices is to create havoc, confusion, and to spread lies. Someone is planning something to take place. Why would Esau being the so-called white man, if they allowed it, if it wasn't staged, given away, who knows? Esau is the devil, man. But you're just going to war the high-tech surveillance, facial recognition, being able to acknowledge when body heat is moving, all this technology that the U.S. military have on these bases. You mean to tell me they allowed this to happen? It was done on purpose. Once again, 2 Corinthians 2:11, we are not ignorant of Satan's devices, man. And that's why you ought to measure the times. Because great miseries are coming. This is 2 Ezra chapter 8, verse 50. For many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And Jacob's trouble, pursuant to Jeremiah 30:7, Revelation 12:12, Daniel chapter 12, verse 1, is filled with great miseries, man. It's filled with great miseries. Because it's going to be food shortage, it's going to bring forth a famine, it's going to be pestilence, it's going to be race wars, clash of civilizations. These are the great miseries that's coming. And them stealing military Humvees and all kind of weapons and and medical supplies without getting caught, without getting shot dead, for unauthorization of entering a military base, you got to be killing me, man. You got to be kidding me. You got to be kidding me. That ain't going to happen, man. That ain't going to happen. Esau is not going to allow it to happen unless he wanted it to happen. So back in 2nd Ezra chapter 8, verse 50, for many great miseries should be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in themselves. Let me read it again. I got distracted real quick. It says, for many great miseries shall be done to them that in the latter time shall dwell in the world, because they have walked in great pride. And the most proud person in the world is Esau Edom. Then you got the nigger woman in the 2/3. So definitely things are about to get crazy out here, man. That's why you ought to measure the times. We see what's happening. We see what's happening. And we link it up with the scriptures. We marry with the scripture. That's called measuring the times, being circumspect. 2nd Ezra chapter 9, verse 1. He answered me then and said, measure thou the times diligently in itself. And when thou seest part of the signs past, which I have told thee before, then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time when the highest will begin to visit the world in which he made. And the Lord is definitely visiting the world. We see all these fires, we see earthquakes, we see stabbings, all kind of violent crimes being committed. We see these things, man. And that's how you measure the times. You watch, pray, fast, put your videos up, and warn the people. Whether you on the highways and the byways, or you doing a video, you warning the people. Being circumspect, that's what it's about. It says, therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and upwards of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand that the Most High spake of those things from the days that was before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end is manifest. The beginning of Esau's empire, the revived Roman Empire, which is America, Babylon the Great, started from the late 1300s up to the early 1400s, and America was established as a nation in 1507. And Apostle Gabal always bring that out. So that was the beginning of Esau's empire, and the end is being manifest now through all these signs that we are seeing. Uproars of the people, earthquakes, fires, death and destruction. Esau, the so-called white man, being exposed for being the goddamn devil. The Lord gathering his elect. These are all signs that we're at the end of Esau's empire. We're at the end of the age of Esau, the so-called white man. 2nd Ezra chapter 6, 7 and 9 tell you that Esau is the end of the world, the end of the age of Esau, and the age of Jacob followeth. So we well understand this. That's why we measure the times. And it says, even so the times also of the highest have plain. It says, even so the times also of the highest have plain beginnings in wonders and powerful works, ending in effects and signs. And everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works. You see what they're doing? They allowed whoever to steal these Humvees to wreak havoc. I doubt they're going to put it on the black market. They're using this. They stole Humvees, equipment, machine tripods. Why would they go to set up roadblocks? Or whatever they're going to do. But it was not done. This was not done by accident. With all the military technology, facial recognition, body heat technology, high-tech surveillance. This is going to take place. Are you kidding me? You really expect me to believe that this happened? Some thugs came in and stole some shit? No, it was planned. Because Esau has an agenda. These devils got an agenda, and they're going to come and they're going to utilize this right here, breach of what's the word I'm looking for? Breach of security. To say that, oh, these people stole something, and then we see all kind of shootings happen and things that's terrorists like happening. Now you know. Now you know. And the only ones that's going to escape this is those that's truly sincere with Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah and doing that which is right in the eyes of the Most High. Some elites, whether some elect men of the Lord may get caught up, but the Lord's going to have a way to deliver them. Or if it's their, way of serving the Lord is get put to death, guess what? They're going to be first in them chariots. It says, and everyone that shall be saved and shall be able to escape by his works and by faith, whereof ye have believed, shall be preserved from the set perils, and shall see my salvation in my land and within my borders, and I have sanctified them for me from the beginning. But then shall they be in pitiful case, which now have abused my ways, and they that have cast them away despitefully shall dwell in torments. For such as in their life have received benefits, that's the 2/3, that receive all the goodies, these sports figures that got millions of dollars, these boxers, these rappers, these actors, these actresses, they receive their benefits and have not known me. Then shall they be in a pitiful slucky, and they that have lost my law while they had yet liberty, because everybody knows the Israelites, and when yet with repentance and when as yet a place of repentance was open unto them, understood it not, the same must know after death by pain. You're going to know you're an Israelite, you got to get put to death, though. Why would Esau allow this breach of security to happen where they steal certain things? Because they planted something. This was not, no one's went in there and stole anything. It was given away to them. It was planned. It was planned that way, man. You got to be out of your mind to think that somebody with the technology that Esau has, the high-tech security, cameras, body heat technology, detection, can allow this to happen? Come on, man. Come on, man. It was planned that way. It was planned that way for a particular reason, because Esau is about to allow some shit to happen, man. He about to bring the pain. He about to bring some heavy pain. This is 2nd Ezra chapter 15, verse 14. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. That word woe means destruction. Woe to the world and them that dwell therein. This devil was planning something sinister, man. This devil was planning something real vicious. Why we allow that to happen? Because he's the devil. And he has an agenda. 2025 is beginning with a bang. Woe to the world and them that dwell in, for the sword and the destruction draweth nigh, and one people shall stand up to fight against another, and swords in their hands. For there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. That word sedition means uprising against a monarch or a government. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard their kings nor princes, and the course of their action shall stand in their power. They're going to do what they want. They ain't going to regard Mayor Eric Adams or Kathy Hochul or Joe Biden or Donald Trump They're going to do what they want. Because the spirit is going to be on them to do what they want. And to cause chaos. Once again, all of this is the left hand of the Lord. The Lord is allowing this to happen to bring forth judgment. So Jacob's trouble could escalate. Things is about to get real serious out here, man. If you ain't right with the Lord, the apostle made a profound statement on one of his walking talks. He was doing this hike. He said in 2025, the Lord's going to bring brutal judgment on Israelites that know that they're Israelites and the rest of the world. He's going to be bringing brutal judgments. And you can't see what's going on. You can't tell me that our apostles are not men of the Lord. Before 2025 came in, he made that statement. And then 2025 came in with a bang. Now we're going to see the upcoming months. And wait till the summertime come. Right now it's cold. Not too many people are in the streets. But wait till the summertime comes. You got a whole lot of bunch of different heads with different spirits on them roaming around in the streets. Things going to escalate. It's going to get real serious. It's going to get real ugly. It says, a man should have a desire to go into a city. It said, like, a man should desire to go into a city and should not be able for the house of Slakia. Let me get my, it says, a man should desire to go into a city and should not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid. Martial law. Anarchy in the streets. Shootings. Sleeper cells. It's very much real, man. Why would they allow Humvees and military high-tech guns and medical supplies to be stolen from a military base with high-tech security? It doesn't make sense. It ain't adding up, man. My knowledge of math, 1 + 1 is 2, 2 + 2 is 4, 3 + 3 is 6. Not 3 + 3 is 7. It don't make sense. It don't add up. And something ain't right here. I smell a skunk. And that skunk is Esau. It ain't adding up, man. It says, a man shall desire to go into a city and should not be able, for because of their pride, the city shall be troubled, and the houses shall be destroyed, and men shall be afraid, and man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy their houses with the sword and spoil their goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. And that's what's coming. A lack of bread, which is a famine and great tribulation. And Esau been planning this for a long time. Now he's going to put it into activation. A lot of things are going to transpire in 2025. This is going to be a hell of a year. And hey, you got to be right with the Lord and be circumspect. The most important thing is to be right in the eyes of the Lord, doing that which is right in the eyes of the Lord, where the Most High can protect you. Because if not, you open to the elements. Now we got some shit going on where they stole some military weapons, high-tech military weapons from a military base over in Los Angeles. Okay. All right. We're going to leave it like that. And we're going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakah Kwadash, and double honors to the apostles and the bishops and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to you Akim out there that push this word in truth and in sincerity. This is something to consider. How did this happen? Things to consider. Do you actually think with all the military, high-tech military weaponry that's been stolen is not going to be used? With high-tech surveillance on these military bases, how can their security get breached unless it was allowed to be breached? Things to consider. Shalom.